funky.
Alright, so I'm just going to show where I went when I arrived to get my bait and a couple other bits. I went Tony's Tackle. This is the address here, 211 Seaside, Eastbourne, BN22 7NP. And it's literally a couple minutes drive from where I fished. So when you come out of Tony's Tackle, you want to follow the road along here, down, until you get to Cambridge Road. Then from Cambridge Road, you're going to take a left and just go straight down, cross over that junction there to the end. And then literally, I parked up right here where you see this little black squiggly line. That's where I was parked up. Now, there's another spot where you actually can fish, which isn't here. It's further along down this road. Keep going down here, past here, down this road, Royal Parade, and there's a car park. I explain and give a bit more details further into the video, but that's another point where you could potentially fish. Alright, so I've just arrived at Eastbourne. Time right now is 4:45, 4:46 p.m. Yeah, so this is where I parked up at the end of Cambridge Road, just over there by where that blue van is. These are the parking times, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. You just pay at the machine right here. Just press the sim, put your details in or whatever. And then literally, you can fish right here. So I'm gonna get my stuff out of my car now and then get set up. Alright, so this is the bait I'm working with. I've got a frozen mackerel that I'm just gonna cut up into little sections, and I've never got a mackerel before to use as bait, so I'm just going to be kind of wigging it however I'm doing it. And then I got some black lug. In there. Got 20 of them. That's it, just here. So yeah, I'm going to sort out the mackerel first, try and thaw it out, and then I'm going to get baited up. But you know what, this mackerel, what I'm going to do to thaw it out, I'm probably doing it wrong. Because let me show you what I'm going to do. So, what I'm going to do, everyone's going to think I'm crazy. I ain't got my wallet and boots on. I'm going to put them on in a bit because I can't walk out. I'm going to put it right here and hope it don't get washed away. And I'm just going to be doing that so the water thaws it out. Let's see if it works. I feel like it's going to get washed away. Oh my days, I'm so dumb. Oh, you are an idiot. You're an idiot. I just lost my bait. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh my days. No. Oh Lord, have mercy. I can't believe I just done that. Alright, that's gone. I'm not even thinking about that. Alright. You might have to just wait there and throw it on your own. Other than putting this in like a bucket of water, what would be another way to try and thaw this out quickly? Look, my friend came back. My friend came back. Hey, me brother. Yes. Alright, cool. I know it still ain't gonna be, it's still not gonna fall out yet. It's definitely softer though. It's definitely softer. But there's no way I'm throwing it back in there and hoping for that again. Alright, anyway, for now, I'm going to just put on the worms. As you all know, you just throw it on the floor. Makes it harden up a bit, makes it easier to bait. This is a 3-hook flapper I'm using, and so I'm gonna put on 1 hook this worm. The other hook I'm gonna use like a couple of worms. On the third one I'm gonna put mackerel and worms. Now the way I'm gonna do this one is I'm gonna hook this worm on, and then I'm just going to tie the other 2 on with bait elastic, and I'm going to hope that keeps it all together. Alright, I'm gonna throw this out. I'm gonna leave the other hook free, so that when I'm gonna leave it out for like 15 minutes. By then I'm hoping this will have thawed out a bit better, and I can start baiting up with the mackerel. Alright, cool. Now I'm set up properly. I'm just gonna explain what's going on. So I got here, I can't remember what time it was, but I got here about 5 o'clock, and the high tide was at about 5 minutes past 4. What I wanted to do today was get here 2 hours or 3 hours even before high tide, and fish from then till 2 hours after. But you know what, yeah, this water is so rocky that it keeps moving my rod. I keep thinking I've got a bite, but I think it's just the water the water's so rough, it's just moving it a lot. But anyway, yeah, so I wanted to be done fishing by about 6 o'clock, but what I'm gonna be doing is basically night fishing. So fishing from now 5 up till about 9-10 o'clock. I think it starts getting dark around 7. This spot I've actually fished, this area Eastbourne I've actually fished before, and I made a video. This was before I ever put out anything on YouTube. This was one of the first videos I was gonna make, but I think I didn't have my proper mic on it. The video didn't come out good, so I scrapped it. But I was at a different point further along. If I can find the actual location and put that in, I will, because when I first came, people recommended that spot, and the gen at Tony's Tackle recommended it as well. But yeah, he told me don't come that spot, go to that spot today because it's going to be too windy, and to fish here instead. He said this bit here is still good as well. This is like the first time I haven't asked people before I've come. Like, I haven't checked Facebook groups to see if people have been catching. I haven't asked at the tackle shop, or have people been catching, blah blah blah. It was kind of a last minute thing. I just wanted to come down here. I didn't want to be thinking too much about, am I going to catch, am I not going to catch. I just want to kind of just come and just enjoy it really, innit? So yeah, now I'm set up. I've got my worms out there. I've got 1 worm on 1 hook. The other hook's got like 3 worms on it. And the other one, once my mackerel's thawed out, I'm going to put mackerel and a worm. If you see here, I just set up by this shelter. What is this called anyway? I always see these every time I go fishing. I don't ever know what it's called, but yeah, I'm just set up here, protect me from the wind a bit, and I got my tent here, so I'm just cooling, maxing and relaxing, and yeah, hopefully we'll get something. We'll see. Alright, so on the next episode of stupid things I've done today, you see how I said I parked up by this lovely structure, yeah? What I've done is, I threw it out, but where I loved it, it crossed over the structure. So I tried to go over the structure and reel it in, but it got caught on the structure. So I just got my legs, my boots all under here, my socks wet. I was there messing about for like 45 minutes. As you can see, it's dark now, yeah? So literally my rod is literally just hanging there because I'm waiting for the tide to go out a bit. So I'm gonna try again to see if I can get it without getting wet. If not, I'm gonna just set up my other rods and throw that out. My mackerel should be thawed out by now, so I'll put the mackerel on and the worm. And yeah, listen, today I'm acting like a madman. I'm throwing my fish in the water, I'm getting my legs wet, I'm crossing it over there. It's nuts. Alright, so look, this is my rod, yeah? It got caught on that structure, but just look at the water. This isn't no water you really want to be, you know what I'm saying, you want to be messing with. And it's about on that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like the 6th one. So it's like a game at the Kessie's Castle trying to get that. I ain't really trying to mess about with it. Oh my days. Yeah, alright, I'm just going to leave that. And I'm just going to set up my other rod. Alright, so I just baited up my other rod. Got a grip lead on it. And this one, I've got just a worm. This one, I've got just mackerel. And on this one, I've got worm and mackerel. So I'm just going to throw it out now and see how it goes. Do you know what, yeah? My rod is tugging a lot. And I even just saw the line go slack. So I'm thinking maybe I've got something, but I literally just threw it out. And the water's so rough that I'm thinking it could be just the roughness of the water, but I'm gonna throw it, I'm gonna reel it in and see anyway. Let's see what's going on. Oh my days, look at that big seaweed on it. Hang on, let me take this seaweed off. Nope, nothing. Just seaweed. Seaweed, seaweed, seaweed. Alright, so I've been fishing now properly for about maybe let's say 45 minutes. And all I'm catching is these seaweeds. Seaweeds I've never even seen before. It kind of looks like that kind of peas in a pod type of material as opposed to this normal seaweed I'm used to. But I'm just catching it. This is everywhere. I kind of saw it before I started fishing that there was a lot of seaweed in the water, so I thought as much, to be fair. But I've got a question anyway, yeah, that I'm hoping I'll know for next time. I don't think we're going to be able to figure out. So while this is in the water, yeah, this rod, even though when I've been catching this seaweed, has been knocking very, very, very hard. Like to the point where sometimes it tilts, like springs all the way down, pops up, knocking. As I'm recording, you'll probably see, yeah, it's been knocking, pulling, tugging, everything. I've seen the line go slack. And as I say, I'm assuming it's because of the seaweed and how rough the water is. Yeah, it's very, very rough. So, is there any way to stop the rod knocking so much on a day like this? Is there a way so that when I'm sitting down and I'm watching the rod, I can know, okay, this is the rod because I've actually got a bite, as opposed to, oh, it's only knocking because it's the water. So I just want to know, is there a way that I can, I don't know, do something at the end of my line or position my rod in a certain way, something, so that it don't knock so much because of the water or because of the seaweed or whatever's making it knock so much. So I guess those are my two questions. Why is it knocking so much? Is it the water or the seaweed? I'm assuming it's the water. And number two, is there anything I can do to make it not knock so much, so that when I've actually got a bite, I'll know I've got a bite? Yeah, seems like today, actually I was about to be pessimistic here, and I was going to say it seems like today I'm not going to catch nothing and this is just going to be a lesson, blah 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 blah. But hopefully I will get a fish. Come on James, come on. Update, still haven't caught anything. Most of my bait is still intact, but this worm, I think it got stripped by a crab or something, so I'm rebaiting it on. See, this is why I always worry about winter fishing, because right now my hands just feel numb, and I feel like it's easier for me to poke myself with the hook, because like I can't feel my fingers properly. Oh, sorry, I wasn't on camera. But yeah, I can't even feel my fingers properly, they just feel numb. So look, I'm just struggling. Look, this is me just trying to push on a worm, and I'm just struggling because I can't even really feel my fingers. My best friend when I'm out here at nights and it gets cold. Really, I should hang my socks there because my socks are still wet. But I kind of just got used to it now, boy. I'm just damp. Look. But yeah, let's check what the time is. The time is 6 minutes past 7. I'm either going to fish till 9 or I'm going to fish till 10. Not sure. I look like an Inspector Gadget, innit? Look like one real Inspector Gadget. Listen, I want it to be known, yeah? Anyone that goes night fishing on their own and is not afraid is a brave man, because I am frightened. Like if I turned all my lights off right now and you see like how dark it is, you won't even be able to see. It's not gonna even show how dark it is. It is pitch black. The ocean is loud. Yeah. Every 20 seconds I might hear something rustling in the stones. It's probably just the wind, and I'm just looking around like, who's there? You know what I'm saying? Because someone come, let's say, this is how my brain thinks. I'll just imagine a group of people coming here, grabbing me and throwing me into the water, and I just think, that's it, I'm gone. I'm into Foreverland. No one's gonna see me. No one's gonna know. Do you get it? You have to fight for your life. But no, that's literally what I be thinking while I'm here. And all night I ain't even gone to get my rod. You see my rod that I left out there? Now, because it's so dark, I've got to go up this, go down there into no man's land to get that rod. I don't even want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. But yeah, I'm telling you, you fishermen, brave. Maybe that's what this fisherman lifestyle is for, is to turn you into a real man. God, this is serious. But yeah, it's coming up to like 10 minutes to 8. I said I'll fish till 9 or 10. I think I'm just gonna fish till 10 because I'm getting loads of seaweed. The water's rough. Another question as well. When the water's rough, yeah, does that mean you're more likely to catch fish or less likely? I don't even know. I'm just thinking I ain't gonna catch nothing in this messy water. But what do I know? But yeah, please, if you do know, let me know in the comments. But yeah, also as well, there's like soap coming up on the shore, which I've never actually seen before. Soap, look. See? Look. Soap, big bubbles of soap. I don't know what causes that, but I guess I don't need this. All this here to wash my hands, I guess I don't need it. We've got some natural soap over there. But yeah, I think this is my second night fishing video. On my other, I think my other one was Worthing. On that one I caught like a sandy eel right at the end. That night, yeah, the foxes, I'm sure it was Worthing, the foxes were non-stop coming to me. I was throwing rocks at them. It was like a war zone, but I just didn't get it on camera, but they just kept coming. It was like 2 of them. I'd run them far, and they just keep coming back. So I'm happy that that's not happening here, because yeah, it was like double work, fishing and hunting. But yeah, anyway, let's see how the rest of the night goes. I'm gonna at about 8:30 I'm gonna go and get that other rod, because surely by then the tide should be out far enough to where I can go and get my I can unhook my line without getting all wet and soaked like what happened before. But yeah, and anyone I might be thinking, yeah, oh, what are you so scared of? It's just a little bit of water. It's just water. What are you so scared of? It's the beautiful sea. Let me show you the beautiful sea. That's meant to be so beautiful, yeah? Does this look beautiful to you? Well, I guess it is beautiful. I've got to walk up to this and cast my line out. Can you can't even hear how loud it is, because I've got the mic turned around. You probably can't even hear properly. It sounds like thunder. You know, although while I'm recording, I'm turning around. I've got that paranoid thought in my head. But this water is just, like, how do you even describe it? It's monstrous. It's disastrous. Listen, this is like end of the world water, man. This is that water that they use in the movies when everything's going crumbling down. When it's just Earth is on its arse. This is the type of water they show coming spewing into the cities. Yeah? So understand. Yeah, don't be too harsh on me, yeah? Oh, that there, I'm not used to that. I ain't used to hearing thunder water. I'm not used to hearing that. I'm used to hearing water, yeah? That's like softly flowing in a bath, softly coming out of a shower head. I'm not used to hearing water that sounds like an assault rifle. I ain't used to it. I'm not a marine. I'm not a sailor. I'm not a pirate. I'm not used to hearing this. Like, every sound I hear right now, I'm just jumpy, you know. I'ma leave at 10 o'clock. Yeah, right. 9 o'clock. I'm gone. Cause yeah, man. Hey, you fishermen that fish late at night, tell me, what do you lot do? You lot got like a big knife and you're a gun or something. What do you do to feel safe? Cause right now, I just feel like the ocean's gonna eat me up. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna, oh, no, let me never think about that. But anyway, yeah, let's see what time it is. I'm hoping it's like 1 minute to 9. That would be the best. I still need to go and get my rod. Alright, it's 8:13. Got 47 minutes left there. 47 minutes. Oh boy. So yeah, I guess until then I'll just be. Oh, my thing went off. My heater. I'm gonna put my heater back on, and then it's 8:15 now, so the water should be far out enough for me to go and get my rod, unhook it, and then I might, yeah, look, I've got that mackerel left. I've got the other mackerel as well. But focus. But yeah, I might cut like quite a big section and put on a bigger hook and use a lot of that mackerel as a bait for a bigger fish. So this is what's going on right now. I'm set up there and I've got to go. I've got to go up here right now and around to go down here and get my other rod that's been stuck out here for like 2 hours now. Oh man, this water's scary. I don't want to go there, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't want to go there. Alright, let me just be a man quickly. Alright, cool. Hey, alright, see? It's here. Let me just follow it. This water is intimidating. Why is it still going? How far is it? Oh my gosh. Oh yes, it's still further down. It might have got washed out further. I'm sure it wasn't this far. Ooh. Hold on. I can see it here. I think this is where it's hooked. Oh, sugar. I'm just clocking. It's hooked. It's caught down there. After all my days. Hey. After all of that, I broke it anyway. Wow. Yeah, today is a mess. Today is a wild session. Come on. Let's go back. Alright, I'm about to do what's probably the most messiest mackerel baiting you've ever seen. So get in for a fun ride. Alright. Do I even know where to cut right now? No. All I'm trying to do is get the mackerel on the hook. That's all I know. Yeah? Alright. Let's think what makes sense. Do I want to use the whole? Do I want to use like a whole section? Let's see. Hang on. I'm just going to cut through there. Look, that looks decent. I might just use this. Look, there you go. Let's see how this goes. Get the hook. I don't even have like another video I've seen that I can think in my... Actually, I probably have, but ages ago. But I never buy mackerel, so to be honest, when I see people baiting mackerel, I don't pay too much attention because I never think I'm going to be buying it. But I'm kind of doing a concept I've seen with baiting up squid right now. And I've probably made this bait way too big. Bait elastic. My number one thing that I do every time I go fishing without fail, yeah, wrong, is I always have all my stuff laid around everywhere. I really need to have like a, I don't know, like a big towel or something that I keep all my stuff on. Let me know, people. Is this bait way too big? Let me know. Hopefully the ocean will let me know. I'm having a huge cod at the end of it. Hoping that's right. Break this off. There's the other hook. There's that hook there. So this is how it's looking. Good or bad, it's going out there. Alright, cool, that's me done now at Eastbourne. As you can see, I didn't catch anything. To be fair, yeah, I don't actually mind when I go fishing and I don't catch. Like, I feel like before, when I used to go, I used to feel like, oh, it's a wasted trip. But now, it's like I still enjoy the whole process of fishing. I enjoy just being out by the water, even though today was scary, I can't lie. But yeah, I still enjoy it. And I feel like now though, where I've got a YouTube channel, like I do much prefer to catch for that reason, because I feel like it's just more entertaining when I've got a catch in my footage. So yeah, because I didn't though, what I do want to do is try and help people based on the things that happened in my video today. Try to provide some information for myself, things that I don't know, and others that I feel like will help them as well. So I'm gonna ask a couple questions, and if you guys know the answers, just leave it in the comments. One thing is, when the ocean's rough and aggressive like it was today, is that better fishing conditions? Are you more likely to catch fish when it's rough like that, or are you more likely to catch when it's when the water's calm? The other question I wanted to ask was, like, when my rod was doing that thing today, when it was bouncing, knocking, even though there was nothing at the end of it, is there anything you can do about that to make it so that when you do have a bite, you will know? Because I wouldn't have known the difference today, whether there was a bite or if it was just the water being aggressive. And the third thing is, when your hands go cold and they're like numbing up, what do you guys do about that? Because I was struggling, like when I was baiting up that the worms towards the end, it's like I couldn't even feel my fingers. I couldn't feel the worm, like it was hard. And I just feel like it's not even that cold right now, it's October. I'm just thinking by the time it's December and it's getting way colder, will I even be able to bait up? I haven't actually been fishing in proper winter because of that reason. So yeah, if you guys could leave the answers to those in the comments, I feel like it would help people a lot, and it would definitely help me, because I want to know what people do, especially that last one. What do people do to try and keep their hands warm or to help when it goes numb? But yeah, that's all for now. My next video will be somewhere a bit further down past Eastbourne. So I done Seaford last time, then Eastbourne. So wherever's further along the coast in that direction is where I'm gonna fish next. So yeah, until then, peace.